Right, back to the scheduled program here. Hooty who indeed, BBPN and guest there. Season 16, the end of round 2. No, seriously, it's pretty much the end of round 2 at this point here, because, yeah, we're on to the last of the games, and then that is it. Round 3 will be starting up relatively shortly, I guess. I guess that's going to be part of the fun of this season, of once again having to explain how the playoff structure really does work. And, yeah, quite frankly, why that means round 3 is such an interesting round here. Basically, at this point here, if you made it into round 3 and you're in 3 of the primary divisions, you have the greatest chance of advancing forward. But then there's the repechage or the hooligan division. That's where all the worst all end up going there. Now, how they play is a bizarre method. They end up doing 4 basic round robins, and they go into an immediate playoffs, and the winner of that gets the one place that actually advances to the playoffs. They have to face team number, well, usually number 1, or something equivalent anyway. Technically team 5, because the first 4 do all get buys. Riot, hey? Okay.
Message for you, sir.
Yeah, message indeed. Anyway, Orcs versus Skaven. Rather interesting matchup, I will admit, because, well, that tends to happen a lot. That was quick. That was incredibly quick there. Look, run the sound, you stupid soundboard. Oh, God. Alright, fine. Doesn't want to run the sound. Alright, get fucking bent. I see, this is why I hate when a soundboard decides, I'm going to misbehave. Yeah, I'm definitely going to misbehave. Alright, get fucked. Sigh. Alright, no. It's going to keep on misbehaving. Alright, fine. I'll use the other soundboard then. Be a fucking problem. Come on, you stupid tit. Alright, someday it'll actually play its sound. Anyway.
Clench the butt cheeks.
I'll use the old reliable. See, this is why I don't give you money. Because it never works reliably. Anyway. Skaven are right now having Skaven problems. Let's be honest here. That's a typical Skaven problem. Immediately AV7 doing what it does best. Break it. So the Skaven are already down to 9 players facing one very mean, lean Orc machine. Orcs, of course, as you can see, do have a reserve, so there's a lot they can do. And notice, 4 of the 9 are gutter runners. So I will qualify, this does mean the Skaven do have a lot of interesting options, but he has to play this very meticulously. He can't do any risky plays.
Fortune doesn't favor fools.
Alright, that might not be entirely true. He can do risky plays occasionally, but he better have them pay off, aka he better get the ball. Otherwise, there's no point to them here, because he really can't afford the players. Meanwhile, Orcs, as you can see, are just, well, frankly, focusing fine and doing what they need to do best. At least that's what they keep telling me anyway. I love when things malfunction and don't work the way they're supposed to. Alright, fine. Other soundboard. Works fine. They wonder why I've got 2 different soundboards, just in case. My answer is this is why. Because, yeah, the other one, yep, congratulations, you started fucking with it again. So, guess what I'm doing? You know, I'm turning off some of your stuff. Because if you don't want to work, fine. And then they go, how come you won't support us? Because you don't work. See, trigger fire. You work fine. Guess what? He gets money. You're being a twat. You don't get money. Alright. Meanwhile, as you can see here, the Skaven, AG4 never fails, are also doing the play that, well, I hate to say it, makes a wee bit of sense here. Because the ball's all the way back here. It shouldn't be, but it is. Now remember, sweltering heat. So far, I hate to admit it, that does favour Skaven. Because of a severe lack of players on the field. Meanwhile, more dodging, and yet more dodging.
You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
I wouldn't call that being angry, I'd call it being smart. See, this is exactly what he's done. See what I mean? He's made a risk, but he had to make sure it paid off. That paid off. He got all 4 of them in the back. This now gives the Orcs innumerable problems. Because they can't count that high. Let's be honest here. Yep, Skaven did a good job. They did a very good job. All right, Orcs have decided to be a little conservative. Besides that, anyway, there we go. Push me, fuck you. All right, you do have a plan, right? You do have a plan? This had better be a good fucking plan, because you lose this ball, you're not getting it back. All right, now you can see a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Runs in with the tackle, and then, of course, picks the wrong target. The one with wrestle. Okay. Moves him back. That's fine. All right, you. All right, what are you going to do? You need to get the ball to him. How well's that working? Oh, dear. I just had that discussion, Vaughn. I just had this discussion of, yep. Melee fumbles it. Yeah, Melee fumbles it. Yeah, good job there, lad. Good job. It's not a thing. Butterfingers, yes. Fumble, no. Anyway. So now the Skaven know what they're going to do. Just get the ball and do something with it. Because quite frankly, now the Orcs are in scrum.
Oh, no!
So exactly. It's definitely a Butterfingers at that point. Yeah, having Sneaky Weasel. It's actually a stronger gear up here. So I said, yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, anything but a 3. Fails the dodge.
No! God!
He's going to reroll that.
No! God, please, no! No!
Easy.
No! No!
There we go. Easy pass. There we go. He's got it. There we go. Bye-bye.
Oh, my.
Bye. Don't forget to ride. Bye. And yes, he can stall a turn. I do admit that's the right move. Just stall it out a turn. Force the Orcs. Remember, this was the Orcs drive. And guess who's got the wizard? The Skaven do. So the Skaven are holding a wizard right now. All that done, 2 players down. They didn't even use the wizard. And now the Orcs have got all kinds of problems. All kinds. Part of it being they're nowhere near the fucking ball. Alright, well, they're getting back in the dunny here. As you see right now, the Orcs would love to get more casualties. This is not helping, except maybe the theory is they get rid of enough of them, maybe they can score the second time. Because remember, the Skaven don't have any reserves. Poor rats. Anyway, a little punching going on here. 2 dice, push me, fuck you. Might as well put them in there. The problem is, this is a bizarre problem here. The Orcs really need to start fouling at this point. It's not a joke. They should start fouling, but he's got nothing to foul with. Everything he's got on here are skilled players. Power tackle. Got him.
Work complete.
Not really. All it was a fucking stun, so... That really doesn't help your situation there, son. It really fucking doesn't. Oh, God. You gotta love it. It screws up, doesn't it? Oh, well. Easy score. Easy score. Let's play the music, son. Alright, enough of that. Okay, Orcs, let's see if you can get your fucking act together here. Orcs, as you can see, still have reserves. Again, highly skilled Orc team. Sweltering heat has had effect. It's missed the Orcs completely. Great. I just mentioned that the advantage was to the Skaven. He loses 5 of his 9 players. What a fucking day indeed.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I don't get it either. So it already tells you there that the Skaven, despite anything, already are having a very bad set of dice. Yeah, he got his KO back and then immediately lost 5 players. So, right now, for the Orcs, it is 11 on 5. This should be easy. Famous last words on this channel. Very famous last words. Look, dear Orcs. It's not difficult, this. It's not rocket surgery. Yeah, there you go. Eligible receivers move down the field. Technically, you have 2 turns to do it. You might as well take your 2 turns. Get some more players in a position here. Come on, come on. Now, go make the ball safe. Come on. Over here. Over here. You're doing everything else but moving the ball. All right, fine. Poor Blitzer goes down, no problem, moves forward. Okay, what we got left for gutter runners? 2. We got 2 left. Why? Why are you going this way?
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Oh, butterfingers, but he does get the ball, but there goes his one last reroll. And now he parks there. You know, there was a lot fucking safer. Yeah, fuck you, that's why. Alright, well, the Skaven, realizing there's an opportunity, have decided, fuck it, 1 die and he gets him. Because he didn't put the ball in a safe place.
Get over here!
Didn't I just call that? I did. I did warn you to put it elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. I did warn you, son. Move the ball elsewhere. Oh, well, Skaven do try. Yeah, back with Volkswagen. Precisely. Safest place in the world. Besides the ashtray. Anyway. Skaven do get a little greedy. Do try to pick it up. Fail the pickup.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
And there we go. The power of whack job. Alright, there we go. That easy stun. Right now, no ball removal so far here. But, ball's in play. Orcs still technically have a turn to retrieve this thing. And I hate to say it, Mr. AG4, that is your job. No, seriously, that's your job. Right, now go pick up the fucking ball. No, he's going to do some blitzing first. All right, sides down. Doesn't matter, he's down anyway. Why?
Shame.
You're going to pin him.
Shame.
All right. All right.
Shame.
Okay, technically he could have gotten the ball to him, but all right. Yeah, I know. Foul indeed. All right, he's got it. AG4. Now the pass. And now the fumble again. Ugh.
Sloppy.
How many times has he fumbled the fucking ball this game? How many? Oh, casual dodging. Casual fail, because tackle's in place, and behold! The rat is down, I repeat, the rat is down. Yeah, he's his thought panda. Okay. Alright. We'll pause this up here. This is very simple for the Orc team. Get the ball, you have AG4. The crack, hand it to him. Grant he's AG3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and GFI. What could possibly go wrong, Vaught? Why do I even answer? No, he just decides to straight away pick it up. All right, go, man. Go.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Again, it is the legend.
Yeah, it is the legend indeed. All right, well, that's the end of that drive. Great. Fucking great. God, I feel so bad for the Orc coach. Here we go. I'm yelling at him. Here's what you're supposed to do. And of course, he doesn't do it. Sorry, this halftime, of course, is brought to you by Grim Hortons. Always fresh. Not good for the Orcs. Really not good. The fun part is, you can see the Skaven still actually have a wizard at this point. Now, sweltering heat, this time is kicked in. Yeah, this time it kicked in. So the Orcs are actually down to 10 players. Skaven got everybody back, because most of them are all sweltering heat anyway. Therefore, fair's fair, and well, it means the Skaven have got a 10 on 10. And they have all the build Bexley speed they need, because they've got, well, 4 gutter runners. So, right now, if you're, that's a mistake and that's a mistake. Yeah, his 2 tackle pieces are on the wings. Like I said, that's a fucking mistake. All right, well, here we go. Let's get started. You're going to be asking me, Scum, why is that a mistake?
You stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
No, not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Exactly. Cadet math argues otherwise. Like, the Skaven are in no rush right now. He's honestly not in a rush. Doesn't have to be. He's up 1-0. He's got the speed. It's 10 on 10. All he has to do is get players down the field if he really wants to. Or he could do a cadet. He's doing a cadet.
That's easy.
He's doing a cadet, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. He's going full Arian. He's running away. Yep, his entire team just ran away. Now, dear Orcs. You kind of pursue, but you need to get one of your tackle pieces here. He has to be your free safety. And the other one, get to work. And then, keep a few players back, just in case. But yeah, you need at least one of your tackle pieces has to be here. Dead center. Lineman's fucking useless in the center. What skills does he have? If anything, he should be up here fouling. But nope. And yep, as you can see, the Orcs have sent the tackles forward. So right now, if you're the Skaven, you've got many roads to victory right now. A lot of roads to victory. Here we go. Casual punch. Knocks him down. He's down. Not that it does anything, but knocks him down. So it's a start anyway. It's a start.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
We're going to have a lot of this going, it's a fucking start. Yeah, I've noticed it's a fucking start. So, yeah, definitely. Not the best day so far. It's not the best day. Skaven, as you can see, continue to be... Yeah, stack one side over the other. Yeah, tell me about it. He's done a super stack here. He's left one side generally vulnerable. He's got no free safety. And clearly nothing with tackle. The tackles are on the wings. That's fine. And the Skaven will continue to, well, bide time. Remember, the Skaven still have a wizard. Finally fail a dodge. Well, that was bound to happen.
To the pit.
And he even gives himself swing removal. Bravo! Bravo! Alright, well done. Not the worst thing that could have happened to you, though. He's not dead yet. Anyway. Orcs! Like I said, Orcs have options right now. The question is, will they actually do any of these options here? He needs to have at least one of the tackles sitting here. He can actually, at this point, because now there's been a removal, put one tackle here, and everyone else goes to work. Well, he can. But the question is, will he? Meanwhile, as you can see here, Orcs just keep pressing forward. Because they don't know what else to do. Well, I agree. When someone does that, it does throw you for a loop. Especially when you've got a 1-0 lead, and quite frankly, you do need the fucking ball back. Of course, some would argue at this point he should be really throwing the hits with Mighty Blow, because AV7, you want these Skaven at least off the pitch, so you might want to be punching harder. You're noticing what I'm noticing for. Like, notice the tackle is now all the way here, all the way here. It's got nothing to do with the play right now. Here it is, full speed ahead.
This is Sparta!
Gee, wonder where he's going. Right up the fucking middle. Didn't I call that? Yeah, I called it. I fucking called it. Absolutely fucking called it. There we go, easy handoff. Goodbye, goodbye. There we go. Goodbye. Yeah, not fucking catching him. Yep. Not fucking catching him. He is gone, sir. Yeah, he is fucking gone. And meanwhile, the Skaven can just casually step up a few more players. Him, and then this is the only wild card. Yeah, where is he going? Makes the dodge. Runs over. And casually marks. Meanwhile, the other one, you know what? Stay right there. We'll even throw a block and he gets away with it. Yes, of course he does. Oh, it's becoming a beautiful game if you're a Skaven fan. Orcs would love to hurt him. All fucking day. He'd fucking love to hurt him. How well's that working? Yeah, we're laughing maniacally at this point. Yeah, definitely. We are very much laughing. Because the Orcs, you saw that. The Orcs walked right into it. And then the Skaven did exactly what I predicted they'd do. They noticed the tackles here, they'd go right up the middle. And that's exactly what they did. And the Orcs have nothing to catch them with. Again. Well, you can see at this point here, the Orcs are now, it's an afterthought. Yep, this is a fucking afterthought. Here we go, against Blodge. And how well that worked.
What? No! What? No! No! Ah, no! Ah!
I guess someone forgot to fill up his tin cup before the game. Alright, well now the tackle shows up. Finally. Casual dodging. Doot. He just runs away again. Might even decide to score, does he? He's thinking about it. You know what? It's not urgent. No, he's right. It's not urgent at this point because once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Oh dear. That's not good.
We must overreact immediately.
Yeah, you might want to re-roll that one. No, seriously, you do want to re-roll that one because, hey, you don't want to lose this skill play. Yeah, look what happened to the High Elves. Lost the most skilled player. 4 skills. Well, technically 3 skills and a stat increase. Very dead. That's a hell of a way to, get beat up, isn't it?
Yay.
All right, Orcs. Well, step 1, pursue. Yeah, pretty much. That's all you can do right now is pursue. And you're going to have to pursue with a tackle. Who should have been in the back to begin with? Good God. All right. At least you got another casualty. All right, so from the Orcs' viewpoint, at least they are doing a bit of damage here. Not much, but they are doing some. However, the Orcs probably figured they'd be doing a lot more damage than this. Well, again, if you're a Skaven coach, you embrace the suck you're going to take casualties all day, and yet look at the score. That's pretty much your argument all day.
You just made the list!
Basically, your team's going to be on the list of beatings all day. Alright, well, that's what he wants to be, the blitz. Gets the tackle, because he does want this gutter runner dead. Well, he knocked him over.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
And we're back to the Skaven, who, funny enough, are, well, doing other plays before scoring. He's going, why not? Block on block. Yeah, that's it, he's done. Time to score? Yep, time to score. There we go, that's 2. Turn around, alright. Well, you can see the Skaven have got 2 injuries. KO stayed out, they lost 2 to sweltering heat. Skaven are once again down to 6. However, I will give credit where credit's due to the Skaven coach. He hasn't lost sight of the objective. He keeps stealing the ball. Orcs, as you can see, not affected by sweltering heat, but they are indeed out of Black Orc. 11 on 6. I stress once again, this shouldn't be fucking difficult. You've got 4 turns. The only thing that's against you is that wizard, which the Skaven have basically kept in resistance all day. We'll see if it actually works. Oh dear.
Yay.
Yep. Sid opens fire and takes out a Skaven. Nice shot. Gotta love Sid when he's paying attention to the game. Yeah. Well, the Orcs needed the help, let's be honest here. It has not been a good day for them. I don't think it's ever going to be a good day. No, dear. Big punch, big takedown, still alive.
Who called the cops?
I didn't call them, trust me here. I'd be encouraging it. Alright. So the Orcs, once again, have an easy run if they do this right to actually score. And once again, players in scoring position as we go. Gunny's got a little bit of tackle here. Notice, 3 gutter runners are left, which is more than enough for this Skaven to continue winning. I've played enough Skaven teams in my age. As long as you got 1 gutter runner, you can win the game. Bye-bye.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I'm not for sure it is the wrong house, but you know what? It's good enough for now. Yeah, it is good enough for now. Truly is good enough for now. All right, move forward, lads. Now, I got a question, por favor. Where the fuck is the ball going? It's just going here. Well, it failed GFI.
Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Well, he got the stun, so not the worst result, but now it's caused him yet again another reroll. Alright, ball moves forward, decides not to throw it. I hate to say it, you might have wanted to throw it at this point. Yeah, I know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. you might have wanted to throw it. That's not a joke. You might have wanted to throw it to any of the players. But okay, you're going to hang on to it for a turn. Skaven, of course, buying time because, well, they're down to 5 players. No surprise there. And they've got work to do. Lots of work to do. All right. Dear Orcs, remember, he does have a wizard. You need to, quite frankly, be scoring. You can't be dilly-dallying here because if you dilly-dally, whack! And the Skaven probably get the wall. I might be wrong. It's rare, I know. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. All right. Many dice. Yeah, he really wants this Skaven dead. Sidestep. Yeah, pretty much. Still surprised he's not fouling him. Like, you can foul, lad. Nothing's stopping you, except for the fact of, well, it's all your skilled players again. All right, AG5 runs forward. Once again, hangs on the ball and leaves them wide open and vulnerable.
Phrasing?
Yeah, I've got nothing, son. I got nothing, because that was exactly what we just predicted. Whack! And now the Skaven just run out casually, pick up the ball, and now they're going to go kindly fuck off with it, aren't they?
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Yep, Skaven are going to fuck off with the ball. That is exactly what they're going to do here. Now, the lad that's going to survive, he's got blood, so better than average chance. Let's use the tackle. Oh, wait. Tackle's over here. Tackle's over here. Yay! He got him!
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Like, try it again, son. Yep, indeed. Skaven, is he going to keep dodging? Yep, he's going to keep dodging because he realizes what he has to do. Interdict. Yeah, he's doing a fine job. You just get up. 2 dice uphill. Push. Honestly, all you needed. It's really all you needed. Did his job. Even gets away with the dodge, and there's the screens. Now tackle kick and an easy blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. He's fucked. It's got to be him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go, go. That's your blitz, son. You need to tackle him. All right. Guard. Guard. Well, actually, you need a guard here. You need him to score. Anyway, if you get the ball back. If. Key to a phrase. Why? He doesn't have tackle. Notice the skill he needs.
I hope you die from hugs. Killer hugs for everyone.
Didn't I just say it? Didn't I just say it? And then that happens.
And get off my lawn.
Paxton! Yeah, he's done it again. Rattle that tin cup of his. He seems to be having a great game. Fuck. Well, if you're Skaven, you've got 1 reroll, and this is relatively easy. Step 1, punch. Yeah, that's all you need. Why? Just because you get to throw the punch. All right, here you go. Casual dodge. No problem. Run over. You might throw it. You might hand it off. You really don't care. It's a handoff. That's easy. No problem. I said no problem. There you go. Bye. And the Skaven, once again, numerous players down. I'm going to run it in for a 3rd touchdown. I don't know, where do you start, Vort? Where do you start? So many times the Orcs could have played it better. And it's Skaven. I've got nothing to criticize about his play. Nothing to criticize whatsoever. He has played a beautiful Skaven game. Let's be honest here. It's been a beautiful Skaven game. Yeah, start with beatings. Lots of beatings. Absolutely. All the beatings of the world. Still not working? Still not fucking working. See, I love when certain things just do not want to work. Anyway. Yeah, all the beatings in the world, all the beatings in the world. La 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 la. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. Go on, lads! Yeah, pretty much. It's gone quackies, hasn't it? 4 beatings. The problem is, it's like, oh god, and then he immediately skulls that one out because, yeah, of course he does.
And you fail.
That kind of caps his game off, though, doesn't it? It kind of caps it off. Double skull to end the game. It's like, Skaven. I'll say it here and say it again. You played a beautiful Skaven game, keep it up. You absolutely did what Skaven need to do. Perfect. Yeah, that is what a good Skaven coach does. 100%. The Orcs assumed it was going to be a different kind of game, but because they assumed it was going to be a different kind of game, walked right into the Skaven, where yes, you've got the Skaven time and time again completely outnumbered, even 2-1 several times. And yet you don't protect the ball or keep attention to what's going on. Like, yeah, maybe it's a bit unlucky you tripped. A little bit. But you heard, you shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. The nature of the game. They sigh. Anyway, that's it. If today, tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can get my cast in. If not, well, I'm off to an NAF tournament. Of all things, it's the Euro rules set of the Alberta Classic. So I got to go and give them what for. That's the plan anyway. And then, yeah, hopefully we get back probably late Sunday, unfortunately, there. So next week, round 3. Yeah, round 3 finally officially starts. Sounds like people want a review too. So I'll see what I can do. Anyway, Nuffle, bless your dice.